Hello everyone, I'm Christina Angelina and I want to talk today about e-assessments and how e-assessments can transform teaching and learning at my school. My current school is a pen and paper school where our students are assessed in a traditional way using end of quarter exams. They're obviously very stressing, so we're really assessing just recall, maybe how well they can cope under stress, and not really a lot of higher order thinking skills. Our students don't believe that assessment can never be fun. They don't even associate the notion of fun with assessment. I want to suggest today that with e-assessments, we can not only make assessments fun, but we can make them engaging, relevant, and expand them to assess higher order thinking skills. E-assessments are really on-screen examinations. No internet connection is required for e-assessments. However, we do have to have a platform from which we create, administer, and possibly mark the e-assessments. For me, the assessments come from the middle years program. I used to be in an MYP school before. I'm familiar with them from there. I think they work very well. And actually, the MYP has received an award for running the e-assessments the way they do. E-assessments enhance assessments. They make your ordinary tasks more engaging and more challenging. E-assessments allow you all the possibilities that technology has. In that sense, the pros of e-assessments would be that you can include pictures, you can have graphs, charts, you can have intertextuality, hyperlinks, and all the other wonderful things that technology offers. On the other hand, you can also have enhanced costs, possibly due to our technology infrastructure, which will need an upgrade. You can have costs for training the teachers. You can have potential pushback from the teachers and other cons. However, in my opinion, they should not stop us. Challenges are natural, especially in a change process, in a transformation process. And encountering challenges actually means that we're onto something good. I think for some of the challenges of e-assessment, we can have an answer. And the answer is that with e-assessment, we are going to transform our teaching as well. If we want our students to be able to complete these assessments, we first have to teach in the class in a way in which they will be assessed. Another advantage of e-assessment can be potential automation of marking, freeing up time for teachers to do just the marking of the open-ended answers. A lot of complex analytics can be run with e-assessments. A lot of data can be stored in a safe way. The connection with SAMR, a model for technology integration, I think we can start at our level. The 4 levels, substitution, augmentation, modification, and redefinition will be presented in the next 5 minutes. We can start at the shallow end or we can start at the deep end. Regardless, it's going to be exciting and interesting for the students. It's going to engage them in assessment in a way in which pen and paper tests just don't. If we want to start with the substitution part, we can simply go by substituting pen and paper assessments with computer-based Word documents, a place where they can change the font size, where they can click on a picture and make it larger, where they can see a picture in the gallery. This is important. Augmentation can be the next step, where you can link to maps provided by the teacher, where you can make connections between different concepts that you learned over the year, where your thinking is challenged. In the modification part, you can see how things are made. And this is exactly when your thinking kicks in. You're not only just engaging with an image, you're now a co-creator of knowledge. From that, you can only move forward to the redefinition, and this is something that can only be done with technology. In the redefinition stage, you're going to become a creator of new knowledge, and it promotes obviously innovation, critical thinking, collaboration. We can pilot it in our school. We don't have to start with all the grades at once. We don't have to start with all the subjects at once. We can pilot it and see which grade and which subject works best. But I can assure you that the students will love it. I can assure you that some teachers are ready for it. And I can assure you that it will transform our teaching and learning. Because the trouble with our times is that the future is not what it used to be. It never was and it never will be. And we want to prepare our students for the future. Thank you very much.